Coca-Cola's Remove Labels This Ramadan was one of the most awarded campaigns at the Effies this year and one of the most effective campaigns in the region overall in 2015. It won golds in the categories of brand experience, media idea, best use of social media. What do you believe worked in its favor versus some other soft drinks, other brands, and some of the other fantastic work that was entered in those categories?
Yeah, I think if you look at the Effies overall and what the Effies are all about, they're all about creating that really fantastic idea and having the results to back it up. And what is the strategy behind that idea? And I think Coca-Cola really hit it on the nail here. They came out with one single, very simple proposition, which was all about bringing people together. And I think that really hit people in the hearts and kind of was something that they really resonated well. I think the clever thing about the campaign was the timing was perfected. So during Ramadan, when generally people are very warm and friendly. Cool. So I think they kind of hit it on both nails. And I think that combination of timing during the certain period was really a winning formula. And just to add to that, I think the other thing that was really successfully done was how they used one particular medium, which is social media, to really penetrate that message. And if you look at social media, it's quite a risky medium to kind of challenge, but I think they hit people home, as I said, and people really resonated with that. They felt empathy, and I think that's why it was so successful.
Interesting. You spoke a lot about social media. This was one of the most watched videos on social media last year. How much of an impact do you believe the judges' familiarity with the campaign impact its overall effectiveness in the jury room? For example, if you'd seen this campaign before the Effies, how would that impact your judgment of it when you saw the case study?
Well, I was fortunate enough to not actually see the video before, so
really?
I was quite pleased about that. And I think, there's a certain, remembrance if you do see something before, but I think, we have to judge very strictly on the criteria. It's all about, how do they deliver the message, the idea, the results, and, the various other categories of the judging criteria. So we've got to look at that very partially and be honest about that. And I think, having seen it for the first time, again, like I mentioned earlier, it really kind of touched us all as well in the room. And we all sat there thinking, how clever was that? A very simple idea to put people in a room, open up the lights and just see how people's kind of barriers were lifted. And how really people can live together. And for us, it was more than that. It was quite powerful. It really kind of brought nations together, communities together, and countries together, particularly at a time when there's a lot of unrest happening in the environment that we live in. So it was very successfully done, and we're very pleased we were part of that judging panel.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Love it.